Did you know that two new homeowners in America can walk into the exact same bank on the exact same day and walk out with mortgage rates that are wildly different? One might celebrate over coffee, while the other is quietly devastated. But here's the wildest part. It's often not about income or even credit score. Just knowing a few hidden strategies can literally save you tens of thousands of dollars over the lifetime of your loan. If you're planning to buy a house in the United States, this single video could be the difference between a deal you brag about for life or a regret that keeps you up at night. Welcome to Moving to America, the channel where we crack the code on your new life in the US. Straight from someone who's been in your shoes. I'm your name. And when I immigrated here, I thought a mortgage was just a bank loan. Turns out, it's much more like a chess game, and the best rates go to those who know how to play. Today, I'm giving you everything I wish someone had told me before I signed my name on that 30-year dotted line. If you want to unlock the absolute best US mortgage rates, stick with me. It's simpler and sneakier than you think. Let's jump right in. First, let's talk about why the advertised rate is usually not the rate you'll get. Banks and lenders blast out super low rates online, but when you sit down for the real paperwork, the numbers magically shift. Why? Because US mortgage rates are personalized, tailored to you, your unique profile, and sometimes how well you negotiate. I learned this the tough way, but I'm going to make sure you don't. Step 1. Know your credit score and boost it fast. In the US, your credit score isn't just a number, it's the golden key. Even a 20-point difference can cost or save you tens of thousands over the life of your loan. Download free reports from sites like annualcreditreport.com. Look for mistakes or old debts. Over a quarter of credit reports have errors. Dispute them and watch your score climb, sometimes in just weeks. And here's a wild tip. Pay off or dramatically reduce any credit card balances right before your mortgage application. The scoring system rewards low utilization, meaning if your cards are less than 10% full, lenders instantly trust you more and your rate can drop. Step 2. Comparison shop like a pro. In some countries, you pick a bank and that's it. In America, you can get quotes from dozens of lenders, sometimes on the same day. Use websites like Bankrate, LendingTree, and NerdWallet. But here's where most immigrants, and even Americans, fail. Don't just compare list rates. Ask each lender for a loan estimate. This breaks down not only the interest rate, but also the sneaky fees that jack up your payments. Some lenders give you a low rate, but pile on hidden charges. Ask for the bottom line, APR, that's the true cost. Step 3. Timing is everything. Here's something few people realize. Even a 0.25% rate difference changes the course of your loan. US rates can swing daily. Some months are hotter for lenders. Think spring and summer, the peak home buying season. And during those times, lenders get competitive and may be willing to drop their rates to win your business. Watch for news from the Federal Reserve. When they signal lower overall interest rates, that's your cue to act. Step 4. Don't be afraid to negotiate. This is huge. Most mortgage shoppers accept the first number given. But after you get competing loan estimates, take the best offer to the other lenders and say, "Can you beat this?" You'll be shocked. Sometimes, within hours, you can knock off 0.1% or even 0.25% with nothing more than a polite challenge. I did this and got a lender to drop my closing costs by $1,500 just to secure my signature. Step 5. Consider points, but be calculated. Buying points means paying extra upfront to get a lower rate. Sometimes this makes sense. If you plan to stay in your house for many years, the long-term savings can outweigh the upfront expense. Ask your lender for a break-even point, the year when your upfront payment starts to save you money. If you're unsure how long you'll stay in the house, skip the points. Here's a plot twist most first-timers miss. Some lenders offer lock-and-shop programs when rates are volatile. You can lock in a great rate before you finalize the house, protecting yourself if the market swings upward. Just be sure to ask about fees and time limits. Don't leave money on the table. But what if you don't yet have a long US credit history? A lot of immigrants worry this cuts them out of good rates forever. It doesn't have to. Some lenders now consider alternative credit data, like cell phone payments, utilities, or even rent payments from your home country. Talk to a mortgage broker familiar with international clients. They can help build a unique profile that still lands you a competitive rate. Now, a personal story. When I first sat down with a US mortgage officer, my nerves were through the roof. English wasn't my first language, the paperwork seemed endless, and the rates bounced around faster than I could make sense of it. But when I started asking tough questions, even stumbled over a few, they respected it. It showed I'd done my homework, and suddenly, a manager appeared, offering me a better deal. Don't let the process intimidate you. Persistence pays off. Let's quickly recap these power moves. 1. Scrub and boost your credit score. Every point counts. 2. Get multiple loan estimates, not just quotes. 3. Time your application for periods of market friendliness. 4. Play one lender against another. Don't be shy. 5. Weigh upfront points, only if you're staying in the house long term. 6. If you're new to the US, leverage alternative credit data. And one final nugget, after you close your mortgage, keep an eye out for opportunities to refinance if rates drop in the future. Many people think they're stuck with their first rate forever. Wrong. Even after you've bought your home, you can shop for a better rate down the line. Alright, now I want to hear from you. If you could buy a house anywhere in the US, where would you choose and why? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found even one tip today that could save you money, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We're building a smarter, stronger community of immigrants chasing the American dream together. Moving to America can be overwhelming, but with the right knowledge, you can turn every challenge into your next big win. Remember, the best deals go to those who dare to ask for them. Catch you in the next one, and until then, keep dreaming, keep planning, and keep moving forward.